Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me again. In this week's video, I'm back in my local woodland and visiting one of my favourite waterfalls behind us here, and that's Goit Stock Waterfall. And it's a really nice location this. I do try and come a couple of times a year, and the scene changes all the time through the year. Now it is the start of autumn, but the sort of the leaves on the trees are not quite turning yet as I thought they would. I'm not sure if that's because it's been quite warm here in the UK and it's sort of delayed the onset of autumn. But it's nice to sort of come down and get some compositions sort of dialed in, and then as soon as the colours start to change I'll be able to take advantage of those nice autumnal colours. Now I've got the wellies on today, so my idea is to try and get down into the river itself and take advantage of some of the nice little rapids here that we've got just coming down the river, and use that as a bit of foreground interest and try and get the sort of the river leading you up through the scene to the waterfall itself. Come up with something different. So normally I've just got hiking boots on, so I kind of stay to the edges of the river for obvious reasons. But I think it'll be really nice and interesting now just to try and get something a little bit different and get stuck into the river and see what we can come up with. So I'm going to make our way down now and see if we can find our first composition. So let's go. Okay, so I've come to my first location that I want to shoot today, and basically it's going to be sort of getting into the river here with my wellies and trying to capture some of these fantastic sort of rapids in the sort of foreground here. I'm going to use these in the frame right at the front to sort of create that bit of drama and sort of catch the viewer's eye, really sort of take you into the image and lead you up towards the river, towards the waterfall at the back there as the main subject. We're getting some really nice leading lines at the sides with all these jagged rocks. They're all sort of pointing up and towards the waterfall. And also at the back of the waterfall now, where the sun's shining through the forest there, or the woodland, we're getting some really nice sort of golden light at the top there. There's no sky visible, so there's no sort of highlights to worry about or anything, so that's really good. But it just provides a really nice sort of finishing point for the eye to lead you through the image and sort of finish up at the top there. And there's also some really nice golden colours up and down the side of the waterfall where all the leaves are starting to collect, and the golden colours of those leaves against the greens and the blacks, and it's really making them stand out and look really contrasted. It's looking really good. So I'm going to take that shot now. Yeah, it's looking really nice, is that. I'm shooting at f/16 just to make sure everything's in focus from front to back, because the waterfalls here are quite close at the front, so I think that's going to be okay to shoot f/16, get everything in focus. ISO 100, and just because it's so dark in this sort of woodland area here, this waterfall bit, it's giving me a shutter speed of about 1 to 2 seconds. That's just using the polarizer, and that's more than enough to make the sort of water look a bit milky and soft. But like I said, I'm going to take some shots a little bit faster as well to try and capture the detail in the water. And then also afterwards I'll sort of do a time blend if I like different parts of the images, and I'll put them together into one single image with the details that I want in that image. So it should look pretty good. I'll put that image on screen for you now if it's any good. If you let me know down in the comments what you think about the sort of water blur that I've got there. It's always interesting to see people's thoughts and what they think about how much the water should be blurred. Some people like it, some people don't. Okay, so I've moved up closer to the waterfall now just to try and get a little bit tighter into the waterfall itself and have a look for some sort of details in this sort of rock pool area, this plunge pool. And I've come across this really nice old branch here that's obviously been washed down at some point, using it just as a leading line up through the sort of seam there towards the waterfall. I think it makes a really nice sort of leading line, like I said. And again, it's sort of looking at these greens and the ferns and things, it's looking really good in this shot, so I think it'll make a really nice image, this. It's been really good to get out and about today and do this vlog. And now that the summer's over and the autumn is here and the colours are starting to change, hopefully we'll get out and do some more videos and sort of take some more images. I really hope you've enjoyed this week's video and the images that I've taken. If you leave a comment down below and let me know what you think, that'd be really appreciated. And if you'd like to like the video and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell for any future videos that I put up, I'd be really grateful if you did that. So until the next time, bye for now.